What is up? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Kind of still talking about gear though. It's not a bag review, but I travel a handful of times a year for work, sometimes for other reasons as well. Stay at hotels, you know the drill. One thing that I have to do that a lot of other people don't, a few of you may, and that's why I'm sharing this, is I can't just pack a toothbrush and a small thing of toothpaste because I have dentures, and I have had for the majority of my adult life. I have to have one of these. Now, I know I could easily just use a cup from the hotel or whatever, but you know, most of the time they're like paper cups, whatever. There's pros and cons to that as with anything else. So, I grew up with dental issues due to a problem with my enamel, and my teeth's enamel, I don't even know what the terminology is, but basically my enamel was not there, and it caused a lot of issues. So by the time I was 4 years old, every tooth in my head was capped. And then as a young adult, it was just constant trips to and from the dentist, and this was the only way to remedy that. So anytime I've traveled, I've had to carry a DOP kit or have a bag that I had a place to put this cup. And if you have dentures or know anyone that has dentures, this is what this is called, a denture bath. And they're not huge, but I mean, they eat up some real estate in your pack. And if you're trying to pack small, light, compact, or like myself, I always get the family souvenirs, so I like to leave some extra room in my bags. I don't want to have to check a bag. I want to be able to have everything, carry on only, just a couple of packs in and out, that kind of thing. This can have some issues, but I'd come up with this. This is my compact version, and denture brushes are quite large. They're special, so on and so forth. But I found that I could take one of these small ones and trim it down, and then I cleaned this edge all up to make sure everything was good and it couldn't, become an issue. And then this would fit down in here, but it's still, I'm at the mercy of the size of this cup. And I will link these little brushes and everything that I came up with down below. Yeah, this eats up some real estate in your pack. I wanted something better. So on this trip, instead of carrying a big DOP kit, I carried the Bellroy, I don't even remember what they call this, but very thin form factor, so this can fit in, in your suitcase or your bag and not eat up a ton of space, because you can flatten it out. So I wanted something that would fit in here, and this wasn't the answer. But what was the answer was this. So, same little small form factor denture brush. I didn't have to chop the end off of it or anything, but look how thin this is. It's still about the same diameter, but it's thin. You can just slide this in a pocket, or like I had it in that little Bellroy pouch. And then if you only have a partial, or if you have a full set. And this is just from Sea to Summit. This is one of their little camp cups that just collapses down, silicone and some sort of fancy plastic. But it eats up virtually no room in your pack. It's very thin, it's very light. Not that this is heavy, but it's lightweight, it's food safe, and it's very compact. So now you can just slide this into a pocket or whatever, and you're good to go. So what I found is that this worked really, really well. This was the first trip. I just got back from a trip to Texas. I was there 2 overnights, so 3 days, fly in the first day, fly out the third day. And this worked really, really well. And the silicone and plastic, super easy to clean up. shake it out, dries out really quick, and then you're good to go. Not the most exciting video in the world, but it's exciting for me because I went from this to this, and it made being able to pack light and compact very easy. I was able to keep all of my toiletries in this bag, although the height is still there. This bag is very thin compared to the DOP kits that I've used in the past, and I can manipulate things inside this pack and get it even thinner. I mean, it just down to nothing even with this in here, and made everything a lot more compact. Short video, I just wanted to share what I found. I know there's going to be other people out there that share you know, similar dental needs, and this worked really, really well. Anyone's watching, or any company's watching, make this in silicone where it does this. That would be spectacular. So I will have a video coming out probably within the next few days, maybe a couple of videos. I carried a new backpack as my personal item that there's always been a little bit of a question, and even I had a question on whether or not it would work as a personal item, and it does. So I want to share that and how I packed it out for this trip. And then I may go ahead and do my review of the Away carry-on spinner. I've used it a few times now. I absolutely love it. It's a little pricey, but so is this backpack. But I call luggage the adult purchase that you make. Whenever you're officially an adult, you make this purchase of luggage, and you buy luggage that's going to last you a long time. So until the next one, take care.